More kids now kicking off our show. If you've tuned into TVL before, you know we love Scruggs Academy. It's a faith-based school equipping students out of First Missionary Baptist Church in Huntsville. And this morning they are sending us off into Christmas with a special edition of Storytime. Take a look.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was dirty, not even a mouse. Just looking for home where the chimney would hear, and upset St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, for visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Then out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away from the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be old Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer the Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Daughter, and Blizzard. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly when they meet with an obstacle, melt to the sky. So up to the house they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And I drew in my head and was turning around. Down the chimney St. Nick came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ash and soot. A buckle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. I winked of his eye, and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk,
And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
He flung to his sleigh.
His team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down of a twistle.
But I heard him explain as he drove out of sight.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Was that Not just the most precious thing. Again, a huge thank you to our friends over at Scruggs Academy. And of course, to learn more about how either you or your child can get involved, you can visit tvliving.com and search Scruggs. Again, it's a wonderful little Christian school here in our area. So Merry Christmas, certainly, to all of them.